Donovan Lynch was live earlier in this newscast at Fitzpatrick Stadium, no jacket. I sent him a note about it.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't yet respect how cold it really is right now. I thought, well, I think I'm with you, buddy.
I actually warm for so long.
I mean, like, I walked around the newsroom and I said earlier, I saw him on the camera, like, waiting to do a shot, and I was like, what a hardo.
You're right.
Like,
Just a sweater.
I thought it was style over
No.
comfort.
Just not mentally there yet.
Yeah,
to be in the 30s tonight.
We talked about how this happens. It's
Yeah,
little things. You're like, okay, I need like actual gloves and whatever. It's going to be cold again tonight, guys, and into the teens in a lot of spots. Very similar to last night, maybe a degree or two cooler in a few spots as we're able to radiate better. We have less wind than we did last night, and that helps make it cooler. We've talked about this storm system that's going to back into us over the last few days. There it is, and it's going to move in from Canada from northeast to southwest, kind of drifting in that direction. But over the last few days, it's become less and less of a statewide issue as the storm has trended east and a little bit weaker. So most of tonight is just clear and cold. This computer model has such a wild overnight warm bias when it's cold. I'm not sure where it comes from, but it'll be much colder than this, as we just talked about. Will be 20 to 25 along the coastline, 20 or so inland, and then some teens into the mountains and across northern Maine. Initially, when this first little batch of precipitation moves into the down east area and northern Maine, it'll be just cold enough that we could see some pockets of freezing drizzle. On the flip side, it's super dry at the low levels. You probably noticed that today, like chapstick or whatever you need. It's just the dew points are in the single digits, so it's going to take a while to saturate this air mass. So just an isolated freezing drizzle pocket, but by the middle of the day, you can see the showers haven't made it that far, and that's the change, is that we're really looking at down east and northern Maine seeing showers on Friday, maybe a sprinkle in through central Maine and cloudy, and a mixture of sun and clouds, if that, over western and southern Maine. It'll turn out to be a pretty decent day on Friday. The same setup on Saturday, where the showers are really confined to down east and northern Maine with a sprinkle chance in through central Maine, but western Maine and southern Maine into New Hampshire actually sees a decent day on Saturday. So that shift made a pretty big difference in our zone forecast, and this is kind of a visual way to look at it, where this is your shower chance, and then west of there it's really just sporadic, very unlikely chance of a shower coming through. Here's your winter weather advisory. I think this is out of an abundance of caution by the National Weather Service. I don't think we're going to have too many problems here, but it's early in the season, so any freezing drizzle tomorrow morning, they want you to be aware of it. Drought monitor came out today. If you don't notice the difference, it's because it really has not changed. We're still in moderate drought with just a little pocket of severe drought down into the southern coastline, into southern York County. And I don't expect that will improve, given that we're going to see under 1/4 of an inch of rain in the next week. Temperatures upper 40s to around 50. We're getting to the time of year, guys, where the rain deficit will more and more likely have to be done or made up during the winter if it's going to. So we'll keep an eye on that, because statistically, October is our wettest month, and that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So here we are mid-November. On the flip side, a little bit nicer weekend, a little bit more sun in there.
Okay, great. Thank you, Keith.